Mandible or the lower jawbone. Presents two parts, a horseshoe-shaped body and two vertical projections called ramus. Plural we call it as rami. We see in detail about the body of the mandible, which presents two borders and two surfaces. We can appreciate upper border or the alveolar border, lower border or the base, outer or the external surface, inner or the internal surface. Alveolar border base sockets for lower jaw teeth also provides attachment for two structures, namely pterygomandibular raphe and superior constrictor of pharynx muscle. Both the attachments are seen behind the third molar region. Base shows two depressions on either side of the midline known as digastric fossa, which is providing attachment for anterior belly of digastric muscle. Rest of the base provides attachment to platysma muscle. Outer surface presents symphysis menti, representing the union of right and left halves of the mandible in the midline. Depression below the incisors known as incisive fossa. Triangular elevation below the symphysis called mental protuberance. Inferior lateral angles of protuberance presents two elevations called mental tubercles. Two openings were observed, one on the other side, called mental foramens at the junction of first and second premolars, transmitting mental nerves and vessels. An oblique line is seen on the outer surface of the body, extending from the anterior border of the ramus. Muscles attached on the outer surface of the body includes orbicularis oris, mentalis, buccinator, depressors of the lower lip, and occasionally risorius. Inner surface of the body presents four projections called genial tubercles or mental spines, arranged two above and two below, and a mylohyoid line separating two fossas, antero-superiorly sublingual, postero-inferiorly submandibular fossa. Genioglossus is originated from the upper genial tubercles, while geniohyoid from the lower ones. Mylohyoid muscle is attached to the mylohyoid line. Glands located are submandibular and sublingual in their respective fossas. Ramus presents two surfaces, two processes, and four borders. Surfaces include outer or lateral surface, inner or the medial surface. Processes are coronoid and the condylar process. Pterygoid fovea is a triangular depression seen on the anterior condylar neck. Borders include anterior, posterior, superior, and inferior. An important opening is seen on the medial surface of the ramus, that is mandibular foramen, transmitting inferior alveolar nerves and vessels. Inferior alveolar nerve carries sensation from the lower teeth by giving dental branches and further continues as a mental nerve supplying canine to canine region. Largest dental branch given by the mandibular nerve, hence considered dentist nerve. Location is important for giving inferior alveolar nerve block. Mylohyoid groove is an extension of mylohyoid line over the ramus for the passage of mylohyoid nerves and vessels to supply mylohyoid muscle. Spinomandibular is attached to lingula, while stylomandibular is attached to angle of the mandible. Angle of the mandible aids in sex determination. If the angle is everted or outwardly placed, it can be considered as male mandible, while if it is inverted or inwardly placed, it is considered as the female mandible. All the muscles of mastication, namely masseter, temporalis, medial, and lateral pterygoid, are attached to the ramus of the mandible. You can see the attachment of masseter on the outer surface, medial pterygoid on the inner surface, temporalis onto the coronoid process, and lateral pterygoid onto the pterygoid fovea seen on the neck of the condyle. It is important to know the nerves related to the mandible. Auriculotemporal is related to the condylar neck medially, chorda tympani still medial to the auriculotemporal, lingual nerve near the roots of the third molar, inferior alveolar passing through mandibular foramen, and mylohyoid passing through the mylohyoid groove. Muscles related laterally or the buccal aspect of the mandible includes long buccal nerve, which is a branch of mandibular nerve, facial vessels, facial artery and vein, marginal mandibular branch of facial nerve supplying the depressors, and mental nerves carrying sensation from the anterior tooth from canine to canine region. You can appreciate the structures in this diagram. Masseteric nerves and vessels pass through sigmoid notch or the masseteric notch at the upper border of the ramus of the mandible. Watch next video on age changes in the mandible. Please subscribe to Dr. VK Human Anatomy _edu if you like the video. Thank you so much for watching.